As well. Go down here, you're gonna go to this corner, go down 3 blocks and cut up. We'll all meet at the top of the block up. I basically had the problem myself. I lived in a building with 4 different units. I was the only one who was ever taking out the trash, and I got sick of it. So I left them on the street one day, and they sat there for about a month before anybody picked them up. And one day, 11:30 at night, somebody's rolling it in. I went outside to tell them thank you very much, and I realized it was my wife. So at that point I said, you know what, I would pay to have somebody else come and do this for me. There's elderly people who need us for physical limitations, handicapped people. I think there's just a lot of lazy people out there as well. But there's a lot of hills and valleys in Los Angeles. There's the Hollywood Hills. People don't want to be lugging cans up and down their driveway. You know, there's some steep inclines and the weight of the cans themselves. If you're a 100-pound woman and you're having to bring in a trash can that's 100 pounds, that's really difficult.
First reaction is, are you kidding me? And then the next reaction is, that's a really great idea. I wish I thought of it. So people are just really excited about it. Some people are just kind of, wow, you know, they just wish they did it themselves.
First, the Segway can go 25 miles on a charge, so that can get our luggers around to basically any neighborhood. I mean, obviously we're not spending any money on gas. You know, gas is like $3.69 right now a gallon. So this is, you just charge it overnight. It can take them wherever they need to go. You just bring it to the curb, get off, go to get the trash cans, and bring it down to bring the trash cans down the street, get on it, go to the next house. You don't have to find a parking space. You just get off and go.
People are really busy these days. People work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. They don't have the time to do it. They get home, they're tired. One of our customers actually comes home and he's just so happy that he doesn't have to do it.
We take our garbage seriously, but they want us to make sure that 50% of our refuse doesn't go to the landfill. So that means we need to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And in here in Beverly Hills, we've exceeded that, and we recycle, reduce, or reuse 60% of our waste stream. And we do that through making sure our green waste becomes compost, making sure our aluminum gets recycled, making sure our paper gets either recycled or made into compost.
Well, I made myself a promise when I turned 65 to only do things that would be fun for me. Taking trash out to the curb is not in the category of having fun. That was one driving reason. Another example is that my wife and I are going to Argentina, to Buenos Aires next week, and I won't have to worry about the trash. A few questions for you. As you might imagine, I've never done this before. So my trash cans are going to be right here. My wife has, as most wives do, a list of honeydews. Taking the trash to the curb is one of the honeydews. As I get older, the more of these things I can scratch off the list, the more fun I'm going to have in life.
It actually just kind of made sense to me. I mean, it's the same reason we have gardeners and house cleaners. It's either something that you don't care to do or you don't have time to do. And sometimes I don't care to take my own garbage cans out, and sometimes I don't have to. So it just made sense. I think it's a brilliant idea.